Hello everybody, welcome back to Bio on the Road. Look at the date. Last episode of Bio on the Road for this year. At least last episode that I'll be recording this year. I think. I'm fairly sure of, yes. New Year's Eve. 2015 and all that jazz, right? Good Lord. It has been a while. My plans are simple. Get something to eat and then go out to something known as a walking dinner? I don't know. Basically, we're going to a cocktail bar and there's apparently going to be finger food. That's great. On the other hand, the fireworks show that happens in our capital is cancelled thanks to terror threat. Thanks for that one, lads. Anyway, pretty sure there's going to be a lot of checks from the police happening for drunk driving. First of all, respect to those guys who are willing to give up their New Year's Eve for that. Not sure if they're willing or forced to, but either way, thanks for keeping New Year's Eve safer. Other than that, kind of makes you wonder though. It just popped into my head thanks to alcohol things, checking for DUIs and such. What do you think is better for the young people? Being allowed to drive, then a few years later be able to drink, or be able to drink and a few years later be allowed to drive? The reason why I'm asking the question is quite simple. I know it's different in different countries. Like here, you can start drinking beer when you're 16, but you're only allowed to drive once you get 18. Well, 17 and 9 months, but something odd about that. But anyway, yeah. Whilst in America, if I'm not mistaken, you can start going for a driver's license at 16, or is it also 18, but you're only allowed to drink when you hit 21. So what's the best? Being allowed to drink and then be able to drive, or the opposite? I mean, it looks like both of them have something to them. I mean, if you're allowed to drink before you're allowed to drive, you'll already have your first few tastes of alcohol. Not saying that you might get a resistance to it and hence start driving less crooked by drinking alcohol, but at least you know what it is, right? You had it for a few tastes and you come to like or love it, love or hate it. On the other hand, if you're already allowed to drink, what's stopping you from starting to do that once you start driving? On the other hand, if you're allowed to drive first, you already have the responsibility of a driver and think, I'm allowed to drive, so I shouldn't be drinking. But on the other hand, you're allowed to drive and suddenly, hey, you're allowed to have alcohol. So you're kind of inclined to, test the waters a bit. Waters that are kind of spiked, if you know what I'm going with here, but again, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the line, it all comes down to willpower of saying, I'm supposed to be driving, I'm not going to drink, but I don't know what would be more enticing, being allowed to drink when you're already allowed to drive, or be allowed to drive when you're already allowed to drink. What a topic, right? Anyway, is there anything else? Not immediately, no. Which is good because I've almost reached my destination, which is Town Hall, because I need paperwork. Hope there's not too much of a line, but again, that's also a crapshoot. It's a good thing that I'm going there when it's also a market going on, so parking is going to be a pain in the butt. Yes, in the butt. You heard me. Well, I guess we'll find out sooner or later, and it's probably going to be sooner because I'm already really close to where I need to be. It looks kind of crowded, which isn't a good sign. Guess we'll find out. Guess we will find out. Anyway, so far we've had double digits on our temperature. No, we don't. I'm just looking at our left and it says 8 degrees. It's the middle of winter, sort of, and we're still getting double digits, so, you know. Yes, you are most welcome. Now just don't swipe my parking space and we'll all be happy. Right? Yes. It looks rather crowded though, so I might have to go park somewhere I'd rather not. You will. It'll happen. Might as well go. It really looks like this is gonna be a no-go. Well, gotta try though, you know. Maybe the amount of cars here made some people as weird as I am. Okay, it's not parked here. That doesn't look like it. Alright, let's give it a shot. Nope, 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 nope. No. Are you leaving? That would be ideal. If you are leaving. Although you might just be getting in. Looks like you're leaving, but again, I'm stuck here waiting for this jump to move. Who is having none of it? I don't really know what his plan is. He's just, just sitting right here. You could, get the fuck out of here. That would be ideal. There you go. There you go. Don't go left. Don't go left. Keep going. Yes, alright. Keep going, 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 and so long, sucker. And somebody else already took it. Thanks for being so slow, you jerkwad. And now we got this chump standing still. Alright, fuck it, I'm driving. Go straight on out of here. Alright, so where can we go? Where do we go? We're just gonna park there, which technically is not even a parking space, but hey, good for you, right? Don't give a shit about parking regulations, just do whatever you feel like, I guess. Oh man, there's a lot of places over there, but I'm not even allowed to park there, which is kind of a trickle thing, isn't it? Let's give it another whack, shall we? That's not a parking space, but I can park over there now. Unless you're interested in this spot, which isn't happening because I'm taking it for myself. Sweet. Alright, we found a spot not too far from where I need to be. What more could you want from life? Alright, see you in a bit. Well, that was a bust. Fuckers weren't open. And I can't see shit if anyone is coming over from here or not. guess I'm just gonna have to punch it, right? Of course. Punch it! I'm trying not to hit any cars on the way over. Cool. Alright, so that closed. Which means I'm gonna have to go back here at some point. At least I didn't have to walk very far to figure that out. Still quite the shame, though, but, you know. Relying on your government is something that's already quite spotty to begin with, so, you know. Not too surprised. Guess we'll try our luck next year, which is, you know, Monday. Anywho. It's been, quite a revelation. A lot of people, roaming about on the market today. Pretty sure a lot of people had a day off, or took a day off. Yeah, gotta get that New Year's Eve dinner prepared and stuff, even though the young folks tend to go out for that, and, you know, restaurants are fully booked, and, you know, having food delivered is on the rise as well for these periods. It makes sense, you know. People want to be with their guests on those days rather than being stuck in their kitchen. Yeah, well. For some reason that guy decided to put on his lights. No, wait, that's a car. What? Look at the left. There's... Oh, no, they're offloading the cars. I'm like, what? It's fine. I was thinking the lights on that car just magically turned on, but, no, they're offloading new vehicles. The world hasn't gone to shit yet because of it. Hurrah! It's kind of weird, right? Do I now wish you all a wonderful New Year or not? Because I know for a fact this is not going to get uploaded on New Year's. I suppose I might as well, right? So yeah, there you have it. Happy New Year. Kind of wondering how many times I've said that already on the course of my channel. For this year, that is. But hey, you know, if you mean it, why not spread it? Multiple times. That's what I could say. Hope 2016 has been going well for you so far. Even though probably less than a week will have passed, but... things and shenanigans. Thank God we still can rely on crappy drivers. Anyway, yeah. As was predicted last episode, we did get to see the wonderful movie known as Home Alone 2 on television again. We didn't look at it because we've seen it 50 times already. Instead, we watched an action movie and some fighting. You know, holiday cheers, right? Cars blowing up and people smacking each other at tiny little bits. That's what Christmas is all about, right? Now, it's a thing, right? Like I've said before, good company and good people is pretty much all I look for. So, I had that, and I was pleased with it how the day and night went, so no complaints from me. Alright. We are returned. Cool. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna cut it for this year's recordings of Bio on the Road. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show your support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode, which will be in 2016. Yay! Bye, everyone.